Hi, welcome to Ocean Yumi's channel. So, as you can see by the title, I am literally going to big up my subscribers because you lot literally come true with the comments as usual. Whether there be an open panel with that, I'm gonna do. So, I'm gonna show. Oh, it's not gonna show. Okay, let's get a bigger picture because I feel a little better right now. So, um, yes, everything that's said on the comments definitely true, 100 true, right? So, as you know, I did put up the light body chiefess daughter. And what she was saying, she said that how she couldn't work because she's breastfeeding and she wants to bring her Ugandan man over to the States. And it's literally, I mean, she will say, no, it's not begging, but it is. And she doesn't get it. So one of the comments, this little girl has life messed up. No one owes a stranger anything, especially when they want to sit on their behinds and live off others' empathy. She's going to have a hard life. She needs to come back to reality. That's an agreement thing. I believe that as well because the girl is literally 18. She's 18. She had her child young, and they are really stuck in a, I don't know what you call it, La La Land or reality land. The young girl, actually, even though these comments are posted here, she got people calling her a bum, literally. So she was giving attitude to the people in her comments on IG also. She was also going on like as though um she is a wife, but she's not a wife because she didn't marry the guy. She's not married to the Ugandan guy. She just have a baby, basically, and she feels that how she wants to bring him over. Now, my daughter explains exactly what I explained before in the previous video about how this thing works, right? There is actually a long process for a partner to go to the States, to the America. They get a doing that thing again. They get a K1 visa or fiance visa. You could correct me on that one. They also have to go through rigorous long interviews, etc. She makes it sound so simple. It's not so simple. Then Noel, Noel one. Let me see if we got all of Noel's one. So Noel says most 18-year-olds aren't married with a child they can't support. Why should we help her husband get here instead of the next man? Where is she living now and who is supporting them? Well, where they're living now, they're at Light Body Chiefess's girlfriend. I think they're still in Atlanta at present. And that's where they're at the time. So Miss Trent says, is this the same girl that was 16 with that 20 basically, if I can get it. Hello, can you hear me? Right? Begging is becoming begging on the help and others is turning it else. So we can show it's important that these comments are shown because they make a lot of sense. Hopefully he's not going to move. Right, so Maria says she's lying. He left her alone to be with young ladies. People keep your hard-earned money. Tell him to tell her or him to the embassy in Africa. Their help. Funders get home. It takes time, but your tribe wanted to go there. Oh, why does people come now? Hold on.
Hold on, let me read this comment.
Yeah, so this young lady is choosing a way to say to bring her husband. She says she's married to him. She's using what you call it? What's it call it? Court jargon. And also on top of that, what else I come to peep? Hi, so Emma. What also I come to peep with her? She's very mad. Why I say that? I'm going to find her thing and play it. She's a very angry young lady. She's very angry. She's angry, and it's a shame I can't show the whole, of the whole. You know, she's an angry girl. Her mum really has done her a disservice as well, and she herself doesn't recognize. She herself doesn't recognize what is going on by the looks of it. So I'm gonna play a live that she did replying to the people who was giving her comments in her comment section. Let's see if this works.
I'm addressing y'all comments saying that, oh, ain't no checks. Some other peace and darkness.
Now, I don't know how much of that you heard, right? Because you said the screen froze. Did you hear what she said at the beginning? Can you put a 1 in the chat to show me that you heard what she said in the beginning of her live? Hi, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, like I said, Lightbody Chiefess's daughter is angry. She's angry at the comments. Not these ones, obviously. The ones that has been on her live that she put up. The one where she was talking about she cannot work because she has to breastfeed and she needs money for her husband to come over. Now, I don't know. Hopefully, my screen ain't gonna freeze as it's playing, because it seems like I would have to take a segment of it out because it keeps freezing. Okay, so I'm gonna play it this way because when I do it the other way, it might go funny. Okay, so I'm gonna play it this way, right? Hi, Maria. Hi, Soul Amma. I think I got everybody that's here. Okay, so this is what she said regarding to the comments in her live.
Oh, I'm living like a bum. Y'all find a way how.
Right, I'm gonna play.
It's like some people don't have love in their life. That's why they're projecting so much negativity, because you never have been in love, or you probably don't even have a spouse. You probably can't connect. Y'all probably don't got no kids. Because if you had a family, if you really truly love and value somebody, you would fight for that person. And yes, I may be under a love spell with my partner and with myself, because I love this man and I'm gonna fight for him. I don't care how people may project, oh, you're a bum, you're this, because I value my partner, because I value myself. So it's just like, and this is a grown man coming at me. Instead of offering help, instead of extending help, you are disrespecting me and my family. It's just like, people are their hearts are so cold, they can't even connect to what's going on at all. Calling me a bum. It's like, I was like, if I'm a bum, can you please help? Because
she not sound
you're
angry.
in a position,
She
he
sounds
said,
so
my life is
angry.
great, how about yours? So if you're in a position to help, you can help. If I'm living like a bum, help the bums. That's all I'm saying. Help the bums. I named the life that.
She says she may be under a love spell. Yeah.
Feed is not really a love spell. A love spell to me, I don't perceive it as something that someone is trying to control you. I'm under a love spell with myself because I value my partner. That's what I named the life. But no, he's not putting me under no voodoo love spell. I just named the life that. Anyways, help the bums, or per se, because obviously y'all got y'all shit together. But I also understand, that I'm not asking for support from.
Hi, Maria. Hi,
actually, I'm not expecting anything. I just push out, what's going on in my reality, so I can get that help. A closed mouth don't get fed. And if you are not, striving to help your family, striving to make sure your family's good, then your family not gonna get fed. No one's not gonna eat.
No one wants to stay at home and do nothing. You want to stay at home and get things from people.
Black Americans.
It's not good. You can't think like that.
Have so much pride.
Period.
I would never go tell. I would never ask somebody if I need money, because I don't need nothing. Yes, we all
need help. And I would be the one to say, I don't care what people call me, what people say about me, because I know that everyone comes to a point in everyone's life where they need help at some point in their life. Since she loved him so much.
At some point in their life, they need the help. at some point in your life, you would need help as
Lord,
well.
lazy hands can't eat till.
So
Tell
I
her
don't take
she
pride. I
she
don't have
don't
so
listen
much
to
pride
nobody.
here. I used to.
She thinks she
I
a
used to
woman.
be
She push
hiding
up
it,
one baby
acting
out of
like
her
my
nanny,
life
and she
was
thinks
all
she a
good,
woman.
posting up pictures that may look as like I'm living a good life, but truly, you know, stuff be happening because that's life, and people don't want to express that, but I'm gonna be the one to say it because I know that everyone's life is not
Not
perfect.
everybody's a mother,
Something in
really.
somebody's life,
You have a womb,
they
but
have
don't make
to
you a
get help
mother.
from somebody else. So I don't have pride there when it comes to that.
All right then.
And yes, I value my partner. That's why I'm under a love spell. Not literally the voodoo one that y'all think. Not the voodoo black magic. I'm under a love spell because I value my partner and I value myself. Because I know value people. I know valuable.
Yeah, she's another scammer, brown
people when I
sugar.
see one.
She's begging,
people,
but
like
what she's begging
people that
for
you
is
see,
ridiculous.
Like, what's that guy named Steve Harvey? Did y'all know that he was a homeless man? He was living in his car before he came up with all these millions of quote unquote dollars in the system, whatever. So we all come from somewhere.
You can see her mother milk still around her bloody mouth.
Where she was in her life, or Steve Harvey. You think they care? No.
Who wants to sit home?
Because it's just like
when you sit home all day getting money, but it's not yours. You're not learning that. You're not grafting. You're not grafting.
All his friends and family saying you a broke.
You have to go out and graft or learn something while you're indoors.
Let him suffer in silence. You know. But actually, he did suffer in silence because he got his ass up. He went out and do different things in order for him. He has shows and in order for him to get his money. So that's what I'm doing now.
No, really.
So I don't really care about the judgments at all because I know that nobody's perfect. And first of all, this money is the white man's dollar bill. So I don't even take this shit serious at all. I don't. But I feel like we gotta move smart with our money. We can't just be using our money to do stupid stuff.
Yeah, give it to you.
It's the same people that supporting these white people, and they live in way greater than.
Look at her, she's a little girl.
They flying in private jets while you over there wearing a Gucci belt. You think you somebody? That's
my 18-year-old is in university.
You know, we got so much pride in. Oh, I'm gonna buy this, and I look good. I got this swag. Yeah. And look at you. You a bum ass bitch, or you bum ass nigga. Like.
Yeah, it is becoming very popular, brown sugar.
Mean that you're somebody, because you're wearing a white man's product. You're supporting a white man's literally clothing line, clothing business, Prada, Gucci.
But she got locks in her hair. So remember, right? Most black products don't come from black people, right? So you're using products in your hair.
I feel like we need to bring our money together and do something more smart with the money. If you do have resources, that's why I'm on a spiritual journey because I realized that
on the beach with
I feel like, and I know I realized that this is a cycle. My mother, my grandmother has been doing. They have been working for years and years. My ancestors are fucking tired. They want to stop doing this shit. Mm-hmm. They want rest. Please give them rest. They need rest because that's why I may be living like a bum or a nomad. But I don't care because I love myself. I really don't care. Because I have my life, I'm breathing.
She's only 18 years old.
Like, 18
years old.
Uganda,
18 years old.
Some days I'm not gonna lie, was tough because I was living in the slums of Uganda. Some people wouldn't even know how to live. Some people will be literally having a whole mental breakdown. Some family members were telling us, like, if I was y'all, I would not know how I would have done that.
Oh, there we go.
How I would have survived in Uganda. But I was so grateful because I had my family. At the end of the day, I value my family more than money. You know, I value people over money. But in these times with everything that's going on, y'all gonna see people might say, "Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist," or "You're trying to predict the future," but it's actually real life happening. Like the system is going to fall. So
yeah, we know there's gonna be a
in a
reset.
family like setting.
Who you telling, girl?
These viruses they want to come out and put out to the people to keep people separated, to keep people indoors. People would rather be greeted by a robot than a real human being. And that's the crazy part with humanity right now.
You talk about AI.
I'm saving my generation, so I don't care about the judgments because I know that my generation, life is gonna keep on going on, and we're not gonna be living in an unnatural world. You understand? But I know on my page I didn't say where me and my family are going, but we're going to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, they're going to Puerto Rico though.
Clarification there.
I want to go to Puerto Rico. Hell,
live for my mother, so
I need money.
That's where we give y'all updates, but on here I really don't go live like that. I really don't, put myself out there. But yes, we are relocating ourselves to Puerto Rico.
They move around a lot. How are they getting this money to move around?
They got nice people who want to help.
Drifters.
This is how we're supposed to be living. Back in the days, you supposed to, when your mom used to tell you, go get some sugar from downstairs, or that's I'm talking about apartment complex, but like across the street for people who live in the house, because I used to live in an apartment complex. Or go get some sugar from somebody next door.
We need some money. We need money too, innit? I need money too. You don't see me coming on YouTube and say, "Hey, I need money."
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I need money for my children. I need money for this. No, I can't do that.
Can I just get some sugar? Can I get some rice? Can I get some potatoes?
But that's what people do with their neighbors. What are you talking about? People do that with their neighbors sometimes when they're low and stuff. What is she talking about?
You can do that real quick.
I can hear myself. Yeah, move the body. Please.
Skinny definitely don't mean weak. Don't mean
afford her own expenses.
Skinny. Yeah, I don't know what these skinny people capable of.
You're talking about that. You're talking about you're on a spiritual journey. In a spiritual person is supposed to be a peaceful person. Oh my gosh. 9 years old. You're talking about dropping people. You're on a spiritual journey.
Y'all never hear Raga and these women. Y'all never hear but she. But this Raga. She do got a YouTube out. Had to next her YouTube channel. She young had to next she cook. Cause she want if you got if you got cook. There's a way to see it. Whether you 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm gonna show you one of my signature dishes. If you're looking forward, you gotta cook.
What mom can do here, she can work. She's using the baby as a cop out, lazy, not motivating at all combination rubbed off a lot of people. Ocean, I've never heard of her until I watched her channel. And she reminds me of Alana and Jasmine. Yes, and all these others. Yes. Yes.
She got some soap in the chicken, and she said it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna do.
They're on a spiritual journey. Right. Right. When you're on a spiritual, right? Okay. There's no template for spiritual journey, right? And then they're
that's
being
when I
aggressive
actually
with the
was interested in it.
supporters. Then you want
My
the
brother
supporters
didn't think he was
to be there for
older.
you. Hi,
He
Christine.
didn't really
You
like
want
it.
people to give to you, and this is how you are talking to your supporters, right? When she came on to, when it, I feel Trent, Noel was on Medea's channel when Medea put up their thing, and there was just coming after the whole chat. It was just crazy. Coming after the whole chat.
You're not playing that, no. If anything happens, you gotta be able to feed yourself. You know what I mean? Facts. Survival of the fittest. Facts, guys. Yes, we are 11.
She just showed off her body because after she had the baby, her belly gone back small.
Yes.
Her belly gone back small.
We don't play. We don't play in this house. You guys.
Sister Soul is there.
You just want to know that you can cook. You know what I mean?
In all the other videos, she was getting real nasty with the stuff. Yes, my love. In the other videos, she was getting pretty real nasty with the stuff. Yes, ma'am. She was.
If I do. Can I even play some good little Afro beats? Yeah, I know you like cook when wait, people, someone said, y'all, I'm a bum, right? I'm the happiest bum ever. I'm the happiest bum ever. Someone said I'm a bum. I'm the happiest bum ever. Happiest bum alive. We happy. You got a screenshot. Hey. Party, what I say? Party over here, party over there. Because I be big chilling. No, he said my life is great on my end. How about yours?
Because Africa has the belly of after she might have learned that. No, they don't tie a belly. In Guyana, they do it as well. Guyanese people do it too. So they must have tie a belly too.
I'm just really not about to get triggered. Yeah, John, 2 rounds don't make it right. Because I'm like, I know who I am, and guess what? I am nothing and nobody, so I don't really care anyway. I am nothing and nobody. Yes,
very ratchet behavior.
Oh gosh. So when you think you're hurting the bums, when you think you're hurting the feelings of the bums, we thought you was hurting because y'all exactly somebody's feelings. I don't care about looking good for people. You do, obviously. Error coded baby. What is that? It's an error coded.
Yes, she does need to grow up. Because reality will hit very quickly and hard. Very quickly and very hard.
You have to let anyone know that, oh, I'm living good. Those people be the most depressed, saddest people.
No, they be happy people. I see some very comfortable people on IG. I'm jealous. I'm watching them. I'm thinking, damn, I want to be do that. Look at that. There's some very comfortable people living. There's black people living very comfortable. Very comfortable. You'll be very bloody surprised.
But yeah, y'all.
I wonder if she would be talking like that if she was alone. Of course not. Of course not.
Paying attention to what? Busy doing their shit in real life. They busy making big moves. Right. Doing big things in their life. And if they do come on there, they come to see who they can bless. So, you know what? Yeah. Relax. That's saying help out the bum. Yeah, giving out love. Giving out love. Exactly.
You're sad. Well, this young girl. She's the same age as my first to last daughter. First last daughter. She's in uni. My 18-year-old in uni. She can cook.
So that's what we saying, you know.
She can literally do her own banking. She works many jobs. Like, I couldn't. My daughter will be telling me off at 18 years old certain stuff. So they know how. Oh.
The same one that saw and said all that bullshit comment. I bet you Man, even though you can't do a quarter, a fraction of the thing that this man does. You
At
can't
18,
even
I
do
was
that
humble.
yourself. That's why.
Halfway through the live, bro. Ain't even halfway through the live. She there talking, mother there talking.
It's not that easy, and for me, I'm on a different journey, you know. So I don't have a high school diploma or whatever.
You need all that. Journey. That's important.
My soul wants to do a different thing. You know, I'm following my heart. So
you can't say that.
I had to sacrifice
all the time. You have to work to get to where you want. That's how it goes.
You know?
Start from the bottom and work your way up. That's how it goes.
It's okay.
We have people here that dress up poor and go near the mall and beg. But exactly. How do they get way out there without a car? They probably have more money than all of us. Yeah,
that's why people feel like they can say stuff because I went public. But if people start going public about their situations, people are gonna be like judging the shit too. But it's like no one can judge because everyone is going through something. That's like in the Bible.
You're gonna go through Bible verses. Stop it.
Like this Bible verse that says, "Cast the first stone if you never sin." So everyone has sins. Like everyone has sin. No one is pure. No one is innocent.
But you just making out like you're the one with the one with the thing in it.
A place to judge. I don't care if it's a prostitute. I don't care if it's a stripper. I don't care if you are even a murderer per se. Everyone has sin, so you can't be in a place to judge anyone because everyone has a chance.
Let's fast forward these Bible verses.
Where a lot of black men and women are separated. There's a lot of black independent single mothers because
nobody wants to be a single mother. I don't. We want to be a single mother. We don't want to be single mothers. It happens.
I'm so young, but I do want my husband.
Another one hiding behind the Bible. She's not
like,
telling us something we don't know.
I can just live my life free without.
My thing with this is right. My thing with this is right. She came on. She was lying on the bed, and she was saying all that stuff, like though like a humbling position, right? She was all trying to bust tears and all that stuff, and then you do it live because people say or call you out on whatever you're dealing with. Then you come after the people, and that's why some of the supporters I feel was pulled away from them because there is a bit of a negativity around them because every time they go near people, like yesterday I was explaining to my daughter about her cousin. I said her cousin was happy where she was. She literally was at peace. She had her man. She was in the bushes. I mean, like she was still doing carbonation, cultish kind of talk and stuff like that. But she literally was different. Then she came to the States. She was by herself for a bit. All right. She did lives like she was cooking in the kitchen and all that stuff. As soon as her high hood therapy, as soon as her cousin hooked up with her and her daughter, something happened. An exchange of energy. Something happened. The cousin, like the video where you see them walking around in circles begging, that was one incident where the cousin kept showing her belly, right? The other incident now was when they reached, I think, Puerto Rico, because it was in Puerto Rico. I think they had left Atlanta or somewhere because it didn't look like they were in the Americas. The cousin started showing signs of not being well, right? Doing certain stuff. All right. I'm not saying, and I know naturist does these things. No one's not saying you cannot be a natural, new age, spiritual. To me, spiritual don't have a look anyway. Anyone could be spiritual. Hell, you know what I'm saying? But it's the main fact that how you use that as a tool so you can get to the supporters. You turn on them, you scream at them, you moan at them, you cuss them out. because you don't get money from them, right? Now, we all know there's an inflation going on in America and Europe. When you go to buy 5 items, right? The other day, like even today, I think today, let me see, today, not today, the other day, I went to the shop. I bought 5 items, I think, or less. When my daughter checked, she said, "Mum, you spent £55 in the bank." No, in the supermarket. Now I didn't see what I spent for that money for £55, right? And I think I got, I don't even think I got food. I don't think I got proper food or whatever, right? And then you turn around, right? You obviously the gas, the electric, you got to do in it. That's Primark over here, gas, electric, right? Because the weather changes. When it's hot, it's hot. When it's cold, it's cold. Now today I went to the doctors and I had to get extra stuff. Q-tips was like £7. £7 something or something like that. I don't know. It's £7. I think I spent like £10 in the chemist, right? So inflation's hitting everybody. There is no escape. You can fly to flipping Puerto Rico, and I'm sure there's inflation's over there, right? At one time, I think like there was something going on over there to do with the food and stuff like that. I just spent €125 on groceries, only 4 bags. Yeah, exactly, and that's 1 week. If I go to just eat and I go to the grocery part, I end up spending almost £30, right? And that's for groceries. No, that's not even buying the food, right? Right. So by the time we done all of that, right, I saw some shoes for my daughter. I bought her some shoes. I think there was like over £10. Over £10. Right? So nobody has money to give these women. Nobody has money to give these women, right? And you're begging because you want your man to come over to the States. Now, when you get my thing is like sorry, I've got the cough. My thing is, oh yeah, a year ago, 2 liters of soda was $1.25. Is now $3.50. Exactly. So even we who's doing the shopping, I'm sure there's other people who do shopping, and you see it all clock up. You're not able to give somebody money who's begging for their so-called pretend husband to come over to the States. Then when he gets there, then what? Right? As Maria R said further up down the line, she said he must be talking to other ladies. He must be talking to other ladies. It's quite possible because he comes in the message and he tries to friend you, right? He hasn't seen ya. He see you are some kind of female, and that's what he does, right? So you are now saying to people aggressively that how because they called you bums, which in fact they are right in saying that, because you move around, you move here, hi Alex, you move here, you move there, you move there, you move there. There is nothing wrong with a nomad's life. No one's saying you can't have a nomad's life. No, but not even the nomads, they do stuff when they are about or when they're doing stuff. Sometimes they give their services. I remember even on Cheapskate, one of the Cheapskate episodes, the guy was doing works while getting free food or something like that. I think if I remember the episode rightly, he was living very, very, very minimal, right? Not only that, there is a high fraction of homelessness in New York City, NYC, at this present moment, right? But you're asking people for money. There is a high inflation of immigrants that is being told to go to NYC, so they're there. They can't even house the people that is in NYC, but you want people to give you money. Then you turn around and you say, Oh yeah, because like you're living good. People's living comfortable. They're basically existing, existing, right? Another example, right, and I'm in the UK, right? Bear in mind, I'm in the UK. The water got switched off. All the houses got switched off. Now, one of the neighbors, she had to go and get bottles of water. Me and my daughter's literally talking about getting bottles of water because we're saying, how are we in what you call it? This is a first world, so-called first world, and the water is switched off, and we couldn't use the taps, we couldn't use upstairs, we couldn't flush the toilet, we could do nothing, right? Bear in mind, right? You're paying for water in the house. The water rates is getting paid every single month. So really, the surface is supposed to be top notch. They cut the water because somewhere down the road there was a leak or something, so they cut the whole street off. Literally, the whole street, the water was cut. Yeah, I suggest people start buying seeds and all kinds of seeds. I have a drawer full. I'm looking to buy a solar power generator. Yeah, you should generate the seeds. I did that as well myself. It's really worth doing it. I mean, my daughters get mad at me because I focus on the garden more than inside the house. But yes. So you're there asking and asking and asking and begging and begging and begging. At first, people was giving her. Now, if you look further down my collection of videos, because I was looking at it the other day, yesterday, there's a video where the mother said that she was at the airport. She collected money to say that she was going to the airport, and then she ended up not going back to the States, right? That was very sussed, right? We all were sussed, all of us, including me. And then afterwards, because people were saying whatever, she was getting mad with people, right? Logos Ashe put up a video of her daughter where the belly was about 6 months. I mean, she got the age wrong, but Logos Ashe, what she was showing, the example of how young the girl was, right? Everybody knows these ones of the melanated, or what they call it, the Source tribe, they're called, right? Right? Fair enough, Emperor is doing his thing because he's growing and he's doing stuff and he's in Puerto Rico doing his stuff. So I can't even be mad at him. But it's these girls, these women, don't keep coming on asking people for their good money. Then you turn around, turn your mouth now, and then you're there cussing people off. So the reason why I said I love my subscribers, I don't even know if anybody was here at the beginning because my Wi-Fi was playing up. It's all the comments that was going on in the underneath the video, particularly because what we recognize is that how right you are literally begging for a man come over when he can go to the African embassy, as once said, where he can actually get sorted. And to me, you as his woman, right? Because African men are very proud. They're very proud. I know the Yorubas are very proud, right? African men are proud, right? You go on to a whole social media and you're there begging, right? To be honest, I don't know no man who will sit there and appreciate that. If he is a man, he won't do that. That would be the last thing he want to see his woman do, especially the mother of his son. You know, it's all about face. And what she just did right there, she just proved he don't like her like that. He probably do like her like that, but he don't like that. And it's a shame because she's very young. She met him when she was very young. And then she got pregnant for the guy. Right? When she finds it's getting hard in Africa, Uganda, she came back. Her mum came back, then her. Now I mean, fair enough, they did do a cookbook. Okay, you did a cookbook. Well done. But you didn't keep it going. You could have made money off of your cookbook, even if it is copy and paste or whatever the flip. Because end of the day, you're generating money. You're generating money. Right? And I am not one of the most savviest money makers, no, but I know from my friends particularly, they make money. They make money all the time. Sometimes they want to pull me in and I'm always like, I'm not too sure. But at the same time, right, you have to know, you can't come onto social media and say everything and then turn around and be aggressive to the people. No. Anyways, let me see if my thing will show now. I doubt it will show, but let's see. Right? So I'm breathing hard because I just had an asthma attack today. Oops. Let me rein it in. Oh, it's not raining in. Okay. My screen's frozen. Typical, innit? So, like I said, Noel said most 18-year-olds aren't married with a child they can't support. Why should we help your husband get here instead of the next man? Where is she living now? Which I said she's in Atlanta. Looks like Atlanta, could be Puerto Rico, not even sure. Right. All right. Here's the next one. Right. Is this the same 16-year-old with that 29-year-old man? Then she was begging for maternity clothes. Then stranded in Africa. She better go back to school and learn some skills to support herself and her son. Now, that is fair to say. That is very fair. Oh, sorry to hear that you're sick. Could be. That is a fair argument. Do you not think that is a fair argument, what he said there? I feel that is a fair argument. Somebody told me that. I've been thinking, damn, I better go find something to do. All right? I find like I'm shouting now. Anyways. Then there is Miss Wise. Miss Wise says, this little girl has life messed up. No one owes a stranger anything, especially when they want to sit on their behinds and live off others' empathy. She's going to have a hard life. She needs to come back to reality. Agreed. No fight there, because you stated some big facts. You are still young. Man, if I was 18 again, if I was to live my life all over again, right, I would definitely. I was in college a lot. I was always one who been in college and a lot of stuff. I was one of those ones. I've been in college. I mean, yeah, at one time, right, I probably broke out a little bit or whatever, but I was in college a lot. Even till now, I love learning, but my mind cannot handle some of the information. Considering I can hold information when I do YouTube, when you're doing something, when you're presenting stuff, is different to when you are literally holding certain information. This girl doesn't want to do nothing for herself, right? You can even work in a McDonald's is something. So Miss Brown Sugar says, wow, oh wow, begging is a career now. Yes, it is. Very much so. Marie R, who was here earlier, I think she's still around. Marie R says she lying. He left her alone to be around other. Oh, thank you, Patrick. Oh. Hold on, I'm coming. Near come. Okay. Right. So she lying. He left her alone to be around other young ladies. Yes, because he's young himself. People keep your hard-earned money. Tell him to go to the embassy in Africa, and they will help get him home. It takes time, but your tribe wanted to go there, and we are not your keepers. Hun, a lot of people go to bed by themselves, take care of their family. People who she pulling the Lying Carbonation Act Part 1, from the new tribe of beggars, sending pictures of his baby boy. Go to the embassy. They help people get to places if he really want to leave. I think that's it. Yeah. Yes. Yes. That's it. Right? So every point that the subscriber, the commentators give you lot a hand. Give you lot a hand. All you guys in the comment section. This is why I love my comment section, you know. I love my comment section, or I love it. Do you know why I love it? You lot come up with some good points. You even come up with the points before even I can even think of the points to say. All those points you lot have listed is right. He did disappear for a while. Yes, he did. He disappeared for a while. He wasn't seen for a while. This is when her mum left. I didn't even know. I didn't even think. Did I think about that other thing? I didn't think about it. But yes, he must have been chasing skirt in his own country. He's his own countryman. He knows what he's doing. You as a foreigner in his country, right? You as a whole, like, Westerners is the money maker. It's the money maker. When we go down to their country, they don't. I mean, some of them do embrace you. Yes, they do. I've had now Africans embrace me like their sister. But it all depends on how you behave when you're around them. So she must have did something, or her mum must have did something. Who knows? He disappeared for a while. He went missing. She was just begging to come back to the States. She was begging. Her mum was begging to try and get money to go back to the States. But yes, still, now you're in the States now. Now you are comfortable somewhere in Atlanta, most probably. Now you're there demanding money from people. You don't demand people money. You don't go like that. Once again, it's an inflation. There is an inflation going on. There is an inflation going on. Even me, I used to eat well. I used to look very well in my face. You see me now? I'm trying to start by eating well. I used to eat well. I used to eat very well. Right? Now, I'm like a shadow of myself. I just about keep myself going. Just about. It's very difficult. So if I can't even say, well, yeah, give you what? Why? Why? And the fact that you bring up that women go to bed lonely. Do you know some women are quite happy to go to bed lonely because they rather, what's it call it? As the blinking Medea. I'm gonna say Medea. Medea. Yes, Medea. Tyler Perry. One of his programs, one of his plays is called I Can Do Bad or By Myself. Some women choose to be by themselves and go raise their children. You are not any different. If your mom do whatever she did, my girls tell me, no, sit down. What did they do? They start painting and fixing and da. I could do bad or by myself. Yes, I can do better. Yes. There's nothing wrong with doing better. You can do better. You can actually encourage yourself. Okay, one of them medications went up by $15 in 3 months and it's now $45. This girl thinks I'm handing over my money to her. Absolutely not. But people send them money. Then they was on camera with a new place to stay out. Yes, yes, I saw that one. They were eating meat. They didn't go and do shopping. Hell no, they didn't go and do shopping. They went to a restaurant in Uganda, sat there, ate. They were eating meat. People said to her, why are you eating meat? I thought you was vegan. Oh, well, like we can eat it. It's part of our diet. I said, rotted. That's a carbonation template already by any means. I'm hot. Right? This young lady here, we see before us, Then you're there talking about being Guyanese. The Guyanese people work bloody hard. They work hard. They work hard. I've seen Guyanese people. They work flipping hard. There be nurses, doctors, carers, all sorts of things. You'll be surprised. You sitting on there talking about Guyanese temper. They ain't got nothing to do with it. That's very ratchet behavior. Okay, it's ratchet behavior. And anyway, and you know, sometimes when you display things like that, that speaks of volume of how you are. So when people come across you, that's how you're going to be. Then you're telling women about them, and they don't know about love. Do you know some of the oldest women still have their man for 15 years, how much years? When they start listing how many years they've been with this man, and you're just like, wow, I want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Some women be with their man for a long time, and they're a big woman. Some big women even keep themselves so good. I'll be like, damn, they got some good genes. I'm like, I want some of that. Right? So you're telling people about their judging, but you're doing the exact same thing. You judging too, and you're judging, and then you want to come quote the Bible on top of it. I'm thinking, why are you quoting the Bible? Now, remember in the past, because I was telling my daughter about Adam. Because Adam come up in one of my comments in one of some long time. I don't even know when I put up that video of him ages ago. Adam keeps putting up shorts of her and him. Right? Adam met her when she was about 16 or younger. And he was dealing with her in Puerto Rico. So, like my daughter said, my daughter gave me some examples yesterday. When I show her this lady, young girl, she said that because of her mum, she would latch on to anybody. So it could have been any man. That's not good. You might latch on to the wrong man. And then you want to come bring him up. Bomba might have another side to him. Just because he show you a gentle side, he might have a detrimental side to him. He could be gentle like a lion, gentle like a mouse, or whatever. We can't think of gentle right now. But then there's the fact that how you're demanding money from these people. You're demanding money from these people. You can't be doing that. Then you turn around and cuss them out. Like, what is wrong with you? And your mum can't control her now. She's 18. It's gonna be harder to control her. It's gonna be harder. Because the older they get, it's harder to control them. Right? So, like I said, my comic section showed me that we all been watching the same person do the same thing. Then you come on here and you sit on the bed, lie on the bed, and you make up your proclamation or whatever. Man, I was ill today. And I bet you, if I was working and I was ill, I'll bet I would have been at work ill, like a dog. Ill. Right? Pardon me. My weakness. But yes, you know, I'm ill. I'm getting over the illness. I'm so hot right now. You don't know. I'm sweating, even as I'm talking to you now. I'm trying to get better. And to sort myself out. But like I said, thank you to the comment section. Though this live played up in parts, but we got there in the end. I wanted to do an open one. I don't know. I might do open. Oh, did I open it? Don't know if it goes. But anyways, people can put in their 5 pence in how they think of this. Because I think I'm all tested out now. I think I've said my piece on this young lady. I'm trying my best not to talk about her all the time. Even on, oh yes, and another thing. Hold on, let me Let me stop it. Another thing. Let me see if I can reduce. Let me see. Another thing. Now, if you look onto the community tab, you see Pumbaa. It's like, yes, come support us. Come support us. I don't know which man do that. I don't know. I don't know which man support them. I don't know which man will do that for his woman to come on camera and do that. I don't know. A man has to come on here and tell me why you would support that. Your woman, come on camera. She's breastfeeding as well. And beg for you to come over to the States and ask for money and says it's all about love and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, you know me, I'm going to start repeating myself. But I just thought I put up this live to thank the supporters. My supporters, my commentators, you don't notice, like I said, you don't notice the things I don't notice sometimes. So when we all notice something together, I can go back and I can go look and see if I see what you not see, because maybe I might have missed something. Right? So, yes. But anyways, I'll go get off because I'm really aching right now. I'm really aching and I've got to go take another tablet. But yes. Let me just greet everybody straightforward. Hi, Soul Armor. Hi, Marie R. Hi, Brown Sugar. I think I saw another name. Good. Oh yeah, Christine. Good Therapy. Did I see Alexander? I need to come off because I ain't good. I ain't good at all. I ain't good. When I get a little better, then I'll come on and speak again. Hopefully I do it on the other device, because this one bloody plays up too much. It gets on my nerves, all right? You know what I'm saying? I'm better off just uploading and just doing it like that and let you lot comment. I think it's better if I do it like that, or just do what I normally do on my other device. But yes, thank you, my commentators, my subscribers, my beautiful subscribers. I do appreciate you lot. I'm sorry I can't do all the giveaways and all that other stuff. Right? I'm not able to do all that. But my appreciation is in the comments, right? If I don't see it, like I said, is either something's happened on this end, right? So if you don't see me around the channel, there's something happening. There's something going on somewhere else, going on here or whatever, right? But I see the comments when they flash up. I just be glad I read them all. I read every single one of them. Everybody on both channels. I read about both of them. I read both of them. I try not to miss nobody, because, like they say, without you, there is no me, right? And when I put up Jasmine, when I put up whoever I go here, left, right, wherever, right? When you look come in and you look comment, right? It shows that we are all looking at the same thing. Sometimes there is a solution to the problem, and sometimes there's not a solution to the problem. But it's good to talk about it and try to get some sort of middle ground, right? To the growers, man, just do it. Just grow your things, grow your little veg, grow as much as you can. It's the most enjoyable thing ever. I spend more money on my flipping garden. My daughter's going crazy. I was actually gonna put out my PayPal, like how, you know how Master Fundi does it, just to get little things. Because you know what? Those little things make the garden so pretty. Right? And what I was enjoying doing, I also was glad that I was able to sit down and paint that trestle thing. I was going to put wire on it, and then my daughter goes, no, don't put wire on it, Mum, just leave it like that. So now what I've got to do now, I'm a Sagittarian, I'm very critical. I've got to spin around the whole garden, change it all round so it could fit in just right, because I feel it doesn't fit in where it is at right now. So grow, generate the seeds. The fridge one, I won't recommend putting it in the fridge to generate. It doesn't work. Put it in a bottle. Oh, you know what I would do? When I'm doing it myself, I will put it on here and you can see. You put it in the bottle, in a bottle thing, plastic. Let's use the plastic, whatever. You put the soil, you put the seed, you cover the thing, you water it, leave it, and I guarantee it will grow. After like a couple months, you'll see something. Okay. And then you take that, you grow it. The most enjoyable thing. I see why Fundi enjoys growing. It's the most enjoyable hobby you can ever do. When you're stressed, you just look outside, you look at what you've done and you're happy. You can go pick whatever. I must have picked like 5 tomatoes, a handful less. I was happy. I put it in my food same way. I don't care. The only thing I know, I can't put, because of the change of the climate, the weather, the winter, and the when it's hot, it's hot. Like I said, and when it's cold, it's cold. The climate has a lot to do with how food grows, because you can take the food out of, what my daughter would say, out of season. So even if you grow something out of season, it's okay. You grow it in your house. You put your I ain't got room in my house, otherwise I will grow lots of things in my house. Literally. Right? So I can see why Fundi loves growing. I get it. I didn't get it before because I grew and then the neighbors did crap to my thing and I was mad. But then I got back to it. So you just start off small in your house. And then when you're ready, if you got a backyard or somewhere, you put it out. You just do small. You don't have to be fancy. You don't have to be all whatever posh. You just do it for your pocket. You work for your budget, towards your budget. I want to make a little greenhouse like my mum. Yeah, I was going to try and make one too. I was looking at that. I want to make a composter because it's so simple. Because there's always leaves and foliages on this side. And I'm fed up bagging it and putting it out. It's so annoying. I was thinking of another way to do it. And I feel that it does a lot for your mind. It brings you are literally playing with Mother Nature, right? Me, like I said, when I wake up, I used to walk around the street at 2-3 o'clock in the morning. My daughter said to me, no, Mommy, you have a whole garden there. Go sit in the garden. So that's what I'm going to do. Sit in the damn garden. My mum had all exotic plants in her greenhouse. Yeah, my people, my lot, they used to grow, but she didn't used to grow nothing in the house. Not that I can remember. I don't remember my grand growing anything in the house. She used to grow, but not over here. So for me doing this is like something else. It's very therapeutic. My younger one, she likes it. She likes putting stuff in pots. She does like it. I haven't let her put nothing in a pot for a while because I'm so funny and wary. But she likes it. So, it's good. I'm gonna put some of Fundi fig planters and all that stuff. Okay. So I'm gonna come off. I really am now. But yes, I'm very hot and I'm gonna go take my next antibiotic. So with that said, I will see you all on the next live. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Take care. Bye.